Whittaker, who got it clear, sent forward again. Several forward here. Dennis was the player who had the shot and wasn't too far away.
Yeah, took it really well. Good early start there from Bromley.
Arthurs with the ball wide. Weston now, who got a brace in the semi-final. Loves to cut inside like this. Cries of shoot from the Bromley supporters, and they go relatively close again. Stevens intercepted. A ball that had been intended for Weston. Osborne, Sabara called for it. Could he get a shot off here? Came off his teammate. Played in with pace by Osborne. Now they can break here, Bromley, led by Arthurs. Cheek peels off to the left, Weston to the right. Weston's calling for it, and the ball not good enough to find it. Had that been on the money, they were really stretched and a bit in trouble there, Solihull.
They were, because the corner was from the training ground where Shade tried to make the run round the back.
Whiteley now, the game is a bit more stretched. Whiteley cuts inside and went for the near post. But he's been excellent this season, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's a good goalkeeper. Somebody that we know about time and time again, and even at Yeovil last season, season before that, he was excellent as well. Just a real good presence between the sticks.
Cheek looking to get him behind here, and he has. Can he finish it now? Yes, he can! Michael Cheek for Bromley. So often their go-to man for goals. Their match winner at Wembley 2 years ago in the trophy final. He's put them in front now in this promotion final.
The big player for big occasions, Michael Cheek. Andy Wing's absolutely furious because he thinks this is a foul. They're talking about the foul on Alex Whitmore on the way through. Does Michael Cheek do enough to commit the foul? He feels it is, Andy Wing feels it, Solihull Moors feels it does. It's really much of nothing. It's a good through ball there. I think it's just determination from Michael Cheek. He catches the outside of his leg, but for me, I don't think that's a foul. I think he's got every right to go for the ball there. I think Whitmore needs to be a lot stronger.
Newton. Osborne. Sabara. Maycock. Sabara. Campbell. Able to get it out of his feet and push to Sabara! The perfect start to the second half for Solihull. Good ball to find Onuteo. Cheek waits in the middle. Dennis is in there too. And Weston! Just couldn't find the finish. Slightly misjudged it.
Yeah, difficult one there for Miles Weston, even though he scored a brilliant goal against Altrincham. Just loses the flight to the ball. So he thinks maybe Newton may get the little touch on it. See the angle here, it's a difficult finish there from him.
Well, the brace that he got in the semi-final, his first goal since December 2022, dedicated them to his mum, who he told us live on TV was celebrating her birthday that day. Oh, challenge here is a penalty! Cheeks won the spot kick. The goalkeeper, Nick Hayes, came flying out. Can he get his second here of the day? He can! Thumped it home! And Bromley are back in front of Wembley. But it's all of Solihull's own making. A rush of blood to the head for Nick Hayes. Cheek won the penalty and then converted it expertly. Osborne. Still got it, Osborne. Good run. Fantastic goal! Captain's goal! The man born in Solihull by Charles. And Dennis Now the man over! Into the side netting though from Corey Whiteley. That's a good chance. We're in next goal, the winner territory here. Shade. Oh, he's got away, has he? Gonna have to check back. That's a good ball. And Clark will bend one! Osborne. Captain's lost it. Arthurs might drive one, he did, and it was straight at Hayes. And it was decided by penalties here last season, wasn't it, when Notts County found a way past Chesterfield. And it's going to go to extra time in this promotion final as well. And the beating of Newton for pace. Cheeks waiting in the middle. Can he get it right? No. Arthurs with the corner, and Cheek was in there, and it's off the post. So close. Seemed to be a push there on Sabara, but the referee says play on. And now it's Cheek. We saw the goalkeeper off his line. Oh, what a way that would be to have been to get back in front. Cheek, the space out wide, and that's where it's gone. Kirk, he's got Grant on the outside, he might hit it, save! Oh! How close was that? I can't believe that. Off the inside of the post.
I think everybody in this stadium thought that was it, and so did I. We were right behind that. Couldn't have struck it any cleaner. Well,
last chance, seconds remaining, in it goes. And the diving header cleared by Clark, and there is the full-time whistle. And this National League promotion final will be decided by penalty kicks. They just could not be separated. What a game. And Solihull will go first. It's Shade to take it.
Well, it is, and they would have practiced these penalties during training, but time and time again, you cannot replicate the pressure. But as Will Grigg said, have something in your mind, go that way, do not change your mind. So important, this first penalty. I'm a big believer of first penalty takers. I want to go first, get the ball running.
Shade against Smith. Shade denied. He got down so quickly there, Grant Smith.
Big save. It's a good, comfortable height for the goalkeeper, but he stands his ground as long as possible to make Shade to go that way. Perfect start for Bromley.
It's Michael Cheek to go next. 2 penalties in the regular season, scored them both. A penalty today, scored. Can he do it again from the spot? Cheek! Oh, maybe a bit of fortune over that one, but into the back of the net it goes. And Bromley leading the shootout.
Well, he knows that this is a big penalty, and he went down the middle, and he went down the middle again. But the difference is, this is his help with precise power. Too much for the goalkeeper, and I think he'll be disappointed because he knows it's going down the middle and he's not managed to save it.
Labadie to go next. Solihull a goal down in the shootout. Can Smith do it again? Labadie this time. Saved again! Smith is inspired! What a save! He's guessed the right way both times, or maybe the homework's paid off both times.
Did he just creep off his line very slightly? But it's another magnificent save from him. It's a good height, but you still have to have that psychological edge to be confident to go the right way.
Ashley Charles to go next. Bromley seek a 2-0 lead in the shootout. Charles paces out the run-up. Saved this time by Hayes!
Yes, they did. Stays big. It's not the best penalty, but it's a big save from Hayes.
Still just 1-0. 3 penalties saved. Campbell, who's had the best goal-scoring season of his career. Now is when it matters most. Can Smith save it? A third. Campbell. That one's into the corner. That was confident. And it's 1-1 in the shootout.
Well, they needed that to hit the back of the net. They were desperate for that to hit the back of the net. That's a pressure penalty. I think Grant Smith's expecting it to go down the middle. And now all of a sudden, the pressure is back on Bromley.
Hayes just checking that information about the penalty takers that was on that water bottle. A place in the Football League on the line. 2 clubs looking to get there for the very first time. That one's confidently taken by Olamola. And Bromley have a 2-1 lead in the shootout.
It's the biggest moment of the penalty shootout for Bromley, because they needed that to nestle into the back of the net.
And there's a player who came on in extra time, Nana Boateng, who's on loan from Millwall. Seeks to level up the shootout. So much tension. Smith making himself big. Boateng steps up. Oh, there's no nerves there.
Tell him, mate. Confident penalty there.
2-2.
Yeah.
It's the player who came through Bromley's youth system, Jude Arthurs, who's left out the squad for the FA Trophy final win over Wrexham 2 years ago. Says it still hurts him, says he still brings it up with Andy Woodman. But now he's got a chance to put Bromley 3-2 up in this shootout. Placed with precision. The look down at the ball. Can he hold his nerve? Oh, he's respotting it. He's just going to add to the nerves, add to the tension. Will it put him off? Arthurs for the Ravens. Great penalty. And they go in front in the shootout.
Brilliant penalty. Confident penalty as well.
And the pressure's on this now. It's got to be converted. It's Benton who'll step forward. Can Smith produce another save? A promotion-winning save? Potentially. The goalkeeper Smith has been booked here. Maybe a bit of gamesmanship going on. Benton to take it. Oh, off the inside of the post and in. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe some of the things we've seen today. How close was that?
Well, the woodwork's been kind to Solihull Moors in this game. And now what you've done now is you've asked the question of the captain of Bromley, Byron Webster.
The man wearing the armband. Can he do it? Can he be the hero? Webster for Bromley. Scores! Bromley are promoted! History made by Andy Woodman and his players. A Football League club for the first time in their 132-year history. Sheer joy for them, utter dejection for Solihull. moment they've imagined and worked towards for so long, and now it's a reality.
Oh, an incredible game of football, and unfortunately you have to see the good side and you have to see the bad sides, the emotions, the ups and downs of what we've seen through 90 minutes, through extra time and through a penalty shootout. These are wonderful scenes for Bromley Football Club. Solihull Moors have played their part in this game magnificently. They've both given as good as they've got, and it's gone down to the wire from a winning penalty from Byron Webster. But I have to offer my congratulations to Bromley, because they've waited a long time for this moment. They've been in a club on the ascendancy, and they've finally done it. They can dig up that Paul G pitch now, because they're going to the EFL.
They've joined the 92. Webster with the armbands on his shirt stepped up, shouldered the responsibility and drove home the penalty that means for the very first time Bromley are a Football League club. Solihull, though, too, have so much to be proud of, so much to look forward to. An 18-point improvement on the previous campaign. The FA Trophy final to come here in less than a week's time. Cheers for them. But this is Bromley's day. This is Bromley's biggest day. The Ravens are Football League club for the first time. Of course, it'll mean that their pitch at Hayes Lane is going to have to be ripped up now, the artificial surface. That'll be the least of their concerns now. But let's hear from one of those who played such a pivotal role. Grant Smith, the goalkeeper for Bromley, is with Becky Ives.
Grant Smith is just taking all this in right now. Grant, can you put into words how you feel?
That's brilliant. I'm lost for words, to be fair. I think that you can see what we've turned out in numbers, what it means to the club, what it means for the area, the community. Yeah, just buzzing we got the win.
Massive moment in this penalty shootout, saving those first two penalties. I mean, the amount of work you must have done to get to that moment.
Yeah, exactly. Look, the boys dug in for 120 minutes. And look, obviously sometimes you need a bit of luck. And it's gone our way today, so brilliant.
But look, you've reached the Football League, the first time in the club's history. Just how massive is that? Yeah,
exactly. Look, the gaffer's been on about it all week. Get into the Football League. Thankfully, we got that.
There he is, Byron Webster coming in as well, the Bromley captain. I'm going to switch this side just quickly. Byron, massive congratulations. How you feel? There's kisses all round here. Mate, can you put into words how you feel right now?
Oh, it's a crazy emotion. Like, it was back and forth the game as you saw it. Solihull, like, unbelievable team. But we've got some grit, some determination in this group, and you know, it's a long season and it was a long game, and you know, we showed some bottle at the end and thankfully made it.
Be honest, at points in that game, especially in extra time, when you hit the post, you hit the crossbar, did you think this isn't going to be our day?
Yeah, you do, but we also saw a lot of their lads, you know, it was a hard game for them, you know, they were running about as we were. Cram was sitting in it gives you a bit extra belief, and yeah, we believe in ourselves. We've got this man up top who can score at any opportunity, and now he gets his Football League appearance, and I'm buzzing for him.
Michael Cheek, I feel out of everybody, you thoroughly deserve this Football League that you now currently have.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I just wish I played at home here every week. I'd have more goals than Highland, I think.
I know, you took your opportunities, because your first goal especially, I felt like it was quite hard for you to get the game, but when you got the ball at your feet, you were not going to miss.
Yeah, Wait, same combination. Corey to me, and it ended up at the back end there. I'm delighted.
What is this party going to be like tonight?
I can't even imagine. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Jude, congratulations. The Football League.
No, I can't really put into words what it means, but I'm just absolutely buzzing.
No, you almost epitomise what this club is about. You've come through the academy. You've proved that it works, the system works, and now you get your shot at the Football League. How proud are you of that?
Yeah, do you know what? I've got to give all credit to the like coaches and the manager. You know, as you can see, me, Ben, Kellen, there's players that come through here, and we're given our chance, and you know, hopefully we can repay him back with that.
What was Andy Woodman saying just in that moment after extra time? Because you'd hit the post twice, and you were thinking, oh my goodness, and then you had to take it to penalties. What was that message message? What were you all saying?
We were just saying, literally, it doesn't matter if we take it to penalties. We know we're fitter than them, and all credit to Solihull. They were a great team today, but thankfully we got the victory.
Well, you've got 15,000 fans here today. Go on, tell me, what is the plan for the after party?
Oh, God knows, wherever. I don't mind.
Is it one that goes on all summer?
Yeah, oh, most definitely, yeah, most definitely.
Amazing, massive congratulations. Go and celebrate with those fans. Well done.
Thank you, cheers, bye.
Yes, huge congratulations to Bromley. 130 plus years in the making this day. For the first time, they are a Football League club. It is, as it always is, the best and the worst of days. It's the day of their lives, and it's misery unconfined for Solihull Moors, who came so close, came from behind twice, and then the agony of a penalty shootout has cost them their place. Hopefully for their sake their day will come, but for Bromley, all the hard work, all the hard yards, it's all worth it. They've found a way, they've come to Wembley and done it again. They beat Wrexham in the trophy, and now they've beaten Solihull, who lose a playoff final for the second time in 3 years. And Andy Woodman and co can start calling themselves a Football League club. And Will Grigg, you already know how that feels. Chesterfield are heading back there, and Bromley joined them.
Yeah, it must have been an incredible feeling. You know, the way they played today, they gave a great account of themselves, and you know, this is what it's all about. They worked so hard for 9 to 12 months to get to this goal, and we spoke about that progression they've made year on year under Woodman, and that's it. They finally got to the EFL, and full credit to them.
Yeah, I think they probably were the stronger team in that extra period, Aaron, although obviously come to penalties, you take your choice.
Yeah, listen, both teams had their moments in the game, both teams were in the ascendancy, but listen, you have to take your hats off to Bromley. Off the field, they've got it right, and they've got it right again on the field today, and whichever team went on to win, you have to give them full credit, because both of these teams are fully equipped for the Football League. Bromley just had it in them right at the end to go that extra mile.
Yeah, I mean, he was a credit through the game. Jude Arthur's indefatigable in his running, and then cool enough at 22 years young to step up and take what felt like a really big penalty in the context of the shootout. And just like Sutton a few years ago, they're going to have to rip up the pitch tomorrow. They've got an artificial surface that's got to go.
It's crazy, isn't it? To be honest, it's not a nice place to go. It's really difficult to play there, and yeah, booked in for tomorrow. I'm sure they'll be delighted to get rid of that and get a nice grass pitch put in there. But
well, I don't know. It's been quite helpful down the years, but rules are rules. It will have to change. They know that. They'll be ready for that plan that will, I'm sure, start quickly, because it'll need to be ready for August.
Yeah, listen, I think they've had this planned out for a while. This is the last piece of the puzzle. Everything off the pitch is ready, set. Now it's just they had to get it right on the field, and they've done that today. Listen, it's gone to penalties. It was a flip of a coin at the end of it, but the goalkeeper takes huge credit, and we said this is your chance to go and be the hero. 2 massive saves and gets him into the EFL.
Yeah, the goalkeeper absolutely critical, and also I think about Michael Cheek. 9 years he's been ploughing away in the National League. He finally, I hope, gets his chance in the Football League. I assume Bromley will want to keep him on board. He scored 2 in the game and smashed his penalty home almost through the goalkeeper, Nick Hayes.
Oh, incredible. We spoke about the plays for the big occasion, and Cheek's been here before and done it before, so yeah, I think there was no doubt if anyone we were going to back score that penalty, it was going to be Cheek.
Well, the great walk has begun, so for the moment let's hand you back to Adam and Adam.
Yeah, thank you, Matt. Byron Webster working his way up the steps, and of course Adam, he's about to lift silverware again at Wembley with Bromley. He's already done it with the FA Trophy.
Yeah, he's getting bored of it now, isn't he? Climbing those stairs and picking up a trophy, but a big penalty at the end there. I'm never a big fan of, say, defenders taking penalties, but when you need an experienced player that's been there and done it, and he confidently put it into that top right-hand corner to send these Bromley fans to our right-hand side into ecstasy. It's what the game is all about, and this is what you dream of as a player. Walking the steps of Wembley Stadium to go and pick up a trophy.
Yeah, those legs will be heavy, won't they? But lighter for the victory. Will be quite the party as well around the Wembley area, no doubt tonight, and not too far away in Bromley. But both clubs, Adam, we've got to talk about Solihull as well. They've both been an absolute credit to themselves, both today and in the season as a whole.
Yeah, it's a hard one for Andy Wing, and it's a hard one for Solihull Moors, because the game against Halifax, the game against Barnet, and even today, they gave as good as they could have given. It just in the end, unfortunately, it's just the fine margins in football that can be the separation of being promoted and not being promoted. Such fine margins. But I do feel for Andy Wing, I do feel for Solihull Moors, because both of these sides today gave absolutely everything to the cause, and unfortunately we have to see one winner and one loser, and today's winners are Bromley.
And the trophy comes into sight. That's what it's all been about. So special for all involved. As I mentioned earlier, two such well-run football clubs, two chairmen who've done so much for their respective clubs as well. Darryl Eales of Solihull certainly has them on the right track, and Robin Stanton-Gleaves, the Bromley owner. Andy Woodman said on many occasions how good their relationship is, and thanked him actually for saying, look, he took a chance on me when I got the job, because I've never been a manager before. He'd got a long career in football, but he'd never been a manager.
No, and I'm pleased for Andy Woodman, because he stuck to his principles ever since the day he walked into that football club after Neil Smith, and I'll give him a mention as well, because he's been a massive part of this journey along the way. But what Andy has done is just taken the team and the club onto another level. When you look at the youngsters that have come through and moved on to the EFL, you know, the likes of Jude Arthur's Crowd House has been so big and important for their development, but the experience at the right time. And I say, playoff partake last year, I don't think they were ready, and they weren't ready, but this year I certainly feel they are ready to go and tackle the EFL.
They said it right from the start. They said there was a plan in place, a points target in place for every month throughout the season. Said to the players, look, if you buy into this with me right from the start of the season, we will end up getting promoted. He's had that belief, and well, there would have been times today when he might maybe even have doubted that, where it looked like their luck was going against them.
It was, but they
found a way.
Yeah, they had to dig in really, really deep, because there's moments in that game where you thought the Solihull were going to go and win, and that was what the topsy and turvy game was all about. But I'm really, really pleased for Byron Webster. I'm really pleased for Andy Woodman. I'm pleased for Bromley Football Club as well.
And now they will be part of the 92. Such a coveted prize. Join Chesterfield in being promoted to the Football League. Chesterfield the runaway leaders in the end, but Bromley have taken a much more difficult route. And it's easy to forget, isn't it, Adam, that they didn't have a great start to the season, did they?
Really struggled in the first 5 games, but listen, they went through the National League with the fewest defeats, and that says a lot about this mentality of the side when they really needed to dig in deep and find a way through this game.
And now those supporters wait for the big moment for the trophy lift. And they've envisaged this on so many occasions, and now it's for real. He's taking his time over it, Byron Webster, the man who scored the penalty that has sent them to the Football League for the very first time. It will be lifted with Andy Woodman, and it means that Bromley are a Football League club for the very first time in their history. The most special of moments, one to savour forevermore. Players who have collectively written themselves into club folklore. The chairman's got hold of the trophy quickly as well. The 148 different club to be a member of the Football League. The party will go on long into the night, and that must feel so good.
It will do, and I'm really pleased for Michael Cheek as well. As we mentioned, the time he spent in this league, the amount of goals that he scored in this league, he now deserves a chance more than anybody for an opportunity to go and test himself in the EFL. It's sad to see clubs go. We build these relationships with sides season after season, year after year, but I think we feel now that Bromley, the way that this club has been set up from top to bottom, is ready for the test in the Football League, and I wish them all the best in their future endeavours.
And they'll be working quick as well to have to take the pitch up. A grass pitch will have to be installed. But they planned for that, as you said, Adam. The chairman and all those around him have very much planned for that, and everything is ready to go, the club told us.
Well, it is, and listen, you can have a plan put into place, and you can kind of have a certain periods where you may accept defeat and you may accept not making the playoffs, but there has to come a time where the results have to count and the promotion has to be there, and finally they've done it under Andy Woodman's tenureship. As you mentioned, it was a risk to bring him in with his lack of managerial experience. He's been in the game a long time, he's worked under some excellent managers, but he's found an identity with his Bromley side, and I think they'll be okay next season. I think there'll be certainly ones there that can do very well.
I wish them the best of luck. Our commiserations to Solihull Moors, who've been an absolute credit to themselves today and throughout the season. They'll be back here in 6 days' time for the FA Trophy final against Gateshead. But it's Bromley's day, Matt, and we wish them all the best in the Football League.
Yes, thank you, Adam. It will be interesting, as always, to see how they fare with Chesterfield in League 2 come August and beyond. And of course, as Adam mentioned, Solihull have got to pick themselves up and come back here. We'll be here too next weekend for that FA Trophy final against Gateshead. Of course, again, we'll be watching on wistfully, having not been permitted to take part in this season's playoffs for off-pitch matters. But for Bromley, none of that matters. They can start the party.